before he formed you. And the word form is not a useless word. It doesn't mean before he threw you together. No. In fact, what I like the most about that word formed is that it's only women that were formed. The Bible says that men were created, women were formed. The Bible says when God created the heavens and the earth, he made man. That means he put him together, something came out. But when he became a woman, said he formed her. And that word form is the word construct. And that means he had detailing. You know what I'm saying? Now look round and see what the few men who are here, and look at yourself. No, he made it well. The curves are in the right places. She's soft in the right place. You know, the hair is not in the wrong places. This is women with hair on their back. We don't have hair in the wrong places. Everything was just so. You know, in fact, when God created man, he looked and said, it is not good. Did you not? Yes. But when he created woman, he said, he said, it is very good. I want you to turn to your neighbor, it is very good. I don't want to care what any magazine tells you that size 0 alone is very good. If size 0 alone was very good, why are there so many of us who are, various sizes? You're trying to tell lies to us, Jerry. Can I be eating paper like a model? It doesn't come easy. Celebrate your sister sitting next to you, Jerry, whatever size. Be yourself. I'm yet to see an ugly woman. It's when we screw up our faces that we look ugly. And have you noticed, men always think that a smiling woman is fine. It's the truth. If you ask men, what is she beautiful? Once she's smiling, she's beautiful. That's what they think beautiful means. Why the ones that think you can look beautiful looking? For the men, it's like, what is that? My husband thinks I must always smile in the photo. I think, to be good in photos. Anyway, before he formed you, he knew you. And the word knew means he ascertained you by sight. It doesn't mean he was acquainted with you. He knew you the way a town planning officer understands the plan. That means you are certified and guaranteed. The way someone who makes a Porsche knows the car before he forms it. It is tested for aerodynamics, for everything. He's trying to say your form follows your function. That's what he's saying. So you can't say, why has he made me tall? You notice those of us who grew, I wasn't one of them. I didn't grow tall fast. But those of us who grew tall fast, like in secondary school, Form 1, Form 2, you bend. Because always girls are trying to be like the next person. Those who had a rack early, they did every... And then you find out that the very things that made you shy because you got it first, that is what is in demand. You still love me. It's the truth. But what I'm saying is your form follows what? Your function. May I put it to you that everything a man does is because of a woman. Everything. The Porsche they buy is because they need a woman to say, "Man, baby, look at your Porsche." That's what it's about now. If a man is not okay until one woman is hailing him, say, "Man, it's just your step-ins." Well, I pretend as we don't know it's true. And I'm saying it to wives because don't let the secretary tell him, tell him yourself as he's leaving home. But my husband, when he works in Cameroon women, their cleavage is up to here. It's true. I go to his office as he was going to say, "You're just too much." Is that cravat? I like the way you are. Never mind, even if the swag is on, you part the thing, No, people are married to people with winning, and they, is this your whiskers, Alaji? That's what. It fits you, man. It fits you. If you are not wise, don't let a cat take your night food away. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a purpose, right? That's just part of the skills you should have as a woman. Esther was a woman of purpose. That's the person I want to close with. Perhaps she forgot. She may have gotten carried away by the palace. Sometimes when we get to the place of power, we get carried away. The AC is working, everything is going fine. And we just think, look at me in my kingdom. We have forgotten Esther 4:14. When Esther was so cool in the palace and things were burning in the city, and Mordecai knew that soon there would be a slaughter. He said to her, don't think that because you are in the sanctuary or in the city, you are going to be safe. And if you think you're going to be saved, God will raise another person. You know, this is the sad thing. When God gives you a mission and you refuse to go, he gets somebody else. And then, you know, the funny thing, you now see that person doing your idea badly. Badly, because they won't do it well. You say to yourself, but I had this idea before. It's not your idea, it's God's idea. So when he waited and waited and you did not do it, he looked for a replacement.